isi cinta. Aku tak kuasa, jiwamu kian memikat rasa. Tanpa nada-nada, cinta membentuk ritme asmara. Panorama kisah cinta jatuh padamu. Wahai cerita, sinarmu bagai kilau bintang-bintang. Di kau gemilang, menyilaukan mata bak citra ceria. Karya dewata, parasmu cemerlang mengikat surga. Di kau nirwana, semesta asmara. Tak kuasa, jiwamu kian memikat rasa. Tanpa nada-nada, cinta membentuk ritme asmara. Panorama kisah cinta jatuh padamu. Wahai cerita, sinarmu bagai kilau bintang-bintang. Di kau gemilang, menyilaukan mata bak citra ceria. Karya dewata, parasmu cemerlang mengikat surga. Di kau nirwana, semesta asmara. Wahai jelita, sinarmu bagai kilau bintang-bintang. Di kau gemilang, menyilaukan mata bak citra surya. Karya dewata, parasmu cemerlang mengikat surga. Di kau nirwana, semesta asmara.
Hey, that was Vintonic with our latest single, Semesta Asmara. Come, boys.
Join us.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you
for
so much
coming
for
back.
inviting us again.
Well, yeah.
Pleasure.
Well, actually, not a new thing for Vintonic to be in the studio. Welcome back. Okay, so Semesta Asmara, that was so fun.
Thank you so much.
But quite, I might say, quite different from
Right.
the previous singles. Reckless, but make it 80s, or Should I Stay? So this is actually not really new tune because you've been staying true to your 80s kind of city pop.
Exactly.
But for Semesta Asmara, this sounds like the songs that we heard from the 80s, like Guru Soekarno Putra. And
You
those
heard,
guys.
I'm still young.
I don't know, probably for the Gen Z out there, you might not be familiar with those names. But can you explain to us what is the creative thought process behind Semesta Asmara?
So for this specific song, we have a slightly different approach because first of all, we have this new collaboration with RCD Records. And other than that, when we were creating this song, we were inspired by Ismail Marzuki. He is basically our national hero when in terms of making songs, songwriting. He is really poetic, serenading through his lyrics, and basically we want to challenge ourselves to make something just like that.
Interesting. Now, as mentioned earlier, this is something quite kind of different. It's like it's very this is what I call 80s. Like, some other bands call themselves 80, but like your music kind of like 90s still.
Yeah,
But anyway, we used to listen to your songs, and it's more like have like vibes of anime Japanese. Like, are we missing that on this song, or is it on purpose, or like what's going on with that?
I think with intentionally or unintentionally, we always put that anime vibe or the retro vibe as our foundation.
Okay.
Yeah, but for each song, I think it's a different case. Like for this case, Semesta Asmara, prior to making this track, Heston and I were listening a lot to Cassiopeia. You know, the fusion band from the 80s.
Yes, yes.
Still from Japanese, right?
Still from Japanese.
Still Japanese band,
We were listening a lot from their called Min Gems. And it has this catchy guitar things, and we try to implement that to Semesta Asmara.
Okay.
And when the music was almost half done, we pass it to Nico, and then Nico jump in with the poetic lyric.
Cool.
So you were mentioning about how this song is inspired from Ismail Marzuki with the poetic lyrics. And if you know Indonesian, or if you speak Indonesian, you might have known that the words that is being used in the song is not the daily, daily words or daily conversation kind of thing. Yeah. But what is this song about in the first place?
So if we're talking about love songs, like we're talking about that butterfly feelings in your stomach, right? Basically, Semesta Asmara is about that, like the exciting moments of when you fell in love.
Okay.
That's what Semesta Asmara.
So that's what you want your listeners of the song
exactly.
would get from this particular song.
Because we want people to share their feelings, not just close it up inside. And how they want to share their feelings is through our songs. And one of the feelings that all people will experience by themselves is falling in love. And why not fall in love with our song?
Who was involved in this song? Who were involved
In the songwriting
in
process?
the songwriting process and also the whole creative process?
Well, at first it was just the three of us.
us.
We made the chords first, and just like what I said before, we had this collaboration with RCD Records, and the A&R team is really enhancing our songwriting process because with these new faces, they bring new ideas, new colors to our music. So both music and lyrics, so it's really exciting.
And also shout out to our friends, to James.
Yes.
He also helped us with recording live for the trumpet part.
The trumpet parts.
And also for Dimas, he helped us with the drum parts.
Yeah, and I think Mandy is also
Mandy
in
as
the
well.
background vocals,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Mandy is the
Lovely.
Yes.
All right, we got everybody covered.
I think so. I hope so.
So I like how you guys play with the words. Like again, the word Semesta Asmara. If the audience at home is not familiar, Semesta is meaning like the whole word, but
Yeah.
The universe.
the universe. So, but again, Asmara is love. But you mentioned earlier it's about love. You're talking about like love for another person. You
Yes.
know? Okay. So what is love for you? Like what does it mean for you guys? Like what is that?
What is
What is
love
that?
for you?
What is
I'm
love?
glad I'm not the one who's being asked.
That's a very difficult
We're
question.
getting deep now, okay. Well, for me personally, love is like mutual respect between individuals or someone you love. Like, I love my parents. Sometimes they can be annoying,
Yeah.
but I respect them. I always love them. It's like the mutual respect that never fades away from.
Yeah.
Mom, Dad. Sometimes you annoy me. But
I love you guys.
So Nico, what is love for you?
Well, I think love is kind, love is warm, and love is what is basically the fundamental of life itself, like love for God, love to the people around you, love for your family and friends, and what is life without love? Trying to bring the poetic parts in this answer.
What is life without love? Work.
that was kind of my quote for my Instagram post.
Oh yeah. Okay, tweet moment. All right, so Vintonic is known for capturing the nostalgic feel of Japanese anime vibes, as you were saying, and also as Indra was asking you. Even though Semesta Asmara doesn't directly reference to that style, is there any particular musician? You were mentioning about one album in particular for this Semesta Asmara, but is there any particular style from any musicians of the Japanese music scene that actually influenced your stage performance or probably your look, visual, musically?
I think it's a different case for us. I know.
yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, I think Cassiopeia is quite a big part of influence to our band in terms of sound design,
Yeah.
in terms of our playing style on stage. And I don't know, maybe Nico can elaborate.
I think I'm still sticking to my answer on our previous conversations before. Still in Tatsuro Yamashita,
Sure, basically legend.
the legendary Tatsuro Yamashita.
All right. So nowadays, a lot of songs, including like the indie rock bands, they trying to jump into those bandwagons, trying to get the hit to become, virals.
Oh,
And
that's right.
then,
That's right.
some other virals coming in, and then they kind of die down. Which one do you guys prefer? You want to have that viral moment, and then like just with a one-off, or you want like a everlasting?
Well, I don't know, I just had a discussion with my friend who also in the entertainment industry. I think personally, and for the Vintonic as well, we would prefer to take our career slowly. And so we know the struggle, and hopefully when we are at the top of our career, we can appreciate of what we've done. And yeah.
I think timeless is the exact word that we want to put into what people think of Vintonic, because we're bringing something back in the past, and we want this to sustain in the future, this specific type of song that we create to the world.
Although it goes very slowly?
Although it goes somewhat slowly.
Somewhat slowly. I'm not going to say very slowly, but somewhat slowly.
Let's just put it somewhat slowly.
Okay, so this where Semesta Asmara also plays a big part, because this should be the new start for you.
Yes, exactly. Fresh start.
Yeah, fresh start, because you are starting with a new label.
Yes, exactly.
And also, what are your hopes and dreams for Semesta Asmara as a new start to be perceived and also received by your listeners?
Well, for me, Semesta Asmara can be like what is Vintonic, and you can listen to Semesta Asmara, and people would love that song. We hope people would love this song, and of course, they will try to explore our other songs, because what we made for the past 5 years, it has this connection. Yeah, all the songs, the sounds, the type of genre that we are trying to create. Yeah.
And also it's a statement for our loyal listeners that, hey, we're still here, and
We're still
Semesta
here.
Asmara is
We're
fresh for you
still
guys. I hope you guys like it, and just stay tuned for our upcoming new releases.
More to come.
So check them out on any music streaming platform.
Yes.
You name it, and also on Instagram, and also any other
Exactly.
social media at Vintonic, is it?
Yes, at Vintonic Music. For
Vintonic
social
Music.
media, for streaming platforms, just Vintonic.
Okay, streaming platform Vintonic, and the social media Vintonic Music. Boys, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so
And also, I hope you enjoy your weekend with the whole Semesta Asmara.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, those were the signature segments. See the stories in our conversation with Vintonic. Stay with us right here, only on the 2 Hour News Show.